Kush B, straight up out that OC. Money tall as Shaq, so I ball like Kobe. If I'm with a hoe, she probably about to blow me. Cause I got game like a motherfucking Sony. Nigga, use a phony. I'ma catch you lonely and leave you in the past like a pair of Saucony. Riding on the beat like a motherfucking pony. I'ma hit the street, my mind playing tricks on me. Only if these niggas really knew I'm strapped like a tennis shoe. Pop you like a Willie do and blast at your niggas too. Used to be dance, but that mag gon' be spinning you. Round and round, you hit the ground, a bag, they'll be zipping you. I'ma go lava, flowing like lava. But I'm so cold, day after tomorrow. I'ma flip the script, nigga, kinda like Java. And if you talking lip did, I'ma make them holler. Watch me fucking change them from a bass to an alto. Bitch, I'm a dog, I think I need some Alpo. Dick to these hoes, so they call me Castro. And if you talking shit, then I'ma pick you like an afro. Trying to stop my cash flow, I'ma let the mag blow. Never had a dad, so I had to let my ass show. Give them what they asked for, grinding all day, but I ain't talking ass though. Trying to make my grass grow. Push button, auto start, swinging out the auto mark. Badass yellow bitch, call that hoe a Autobot. Cause I make her transform, stripping in the parking lot. Money over bitches, stipulations never brought about. Look at how I run this shit, down like a punter kick. I'ma get this money, money. Gotta get this money quick. Every day is Christmas when your pockets fucking Santa thick. You play with my intelligence, you red just like a Santa fit. Hey man, I been a G. Ain't no sense in hating me, cause I can put you on like some motherfucking A&D. So true like A&E, on point like A to B. And you can see that I'm the definition, nigga, A to Z. Tango Alpha double zebra, known to keep the Desert Eagle microphone melting, cause I'm hotter than a fucking fever. Fuck a skeezer, chasing money like a fucking cheetah. Nigga in my way, Ollie race him with the fucking Nina. Do it for the hood, in case you were a non-believer. Blowing on some good, white people like to call it reefer. Gripping wood and sitting crooked. Niggas hate they bitches looking like another blunt of kush. Yeah, baby, now we cooking. Done with this.
What you talking about, Lincoln?
Bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, king of the jungle, I'm finna go ape and shit. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this. Bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, I'm swinging them colors, I'm feeling like Blade and shit. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this. Yeah, bitch, I was made for this.
Hello, hello, everyone that has came in, all two of you. I hope all is well. I hope you can hear me. Um, I'm really just over here working on my hair. But I'm about to show y'all in a minute. Just a second. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I'm okay for the most part. I've just been really, 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 really busy. You know, it's still summer. My kids got stuff to do and places to be, and then I've had stuff to do and places to be and doctor's appointments and blah 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 blah. And a lot, but it's all good. Um, I had a little time to go live today because I'm giving my aunt a rest day. One of the things that I've been having to do this week was go see about my favorite auntie, go take care of her. She's battling breast cancer at this moment in time, and she doesn't know that I know, but she's been sending everything over like of importance to her only son. And, usually when people do stuff like that, they about to go. So when my brother called and told me last Sunday what was going on, I've been hightailing it back and forth to her house on top of everything else that I have to do. Making her food, keeping her company, um, make sure she doesn't fall when, hurts herself, things like that. Just make sure she knows that her niece loves her. I'm her only niece. So there's that. So I got to make sure that, she knows that she is loved and she's encouraged and, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. But if everybody's doing okay, let me know something, whatever. I had a few people inbox me asking me why I haven't been live. Just been busy. And I do suffer from anxiety, so and I'm very socially awkward. So it's hard sometimes to get on here, even though I don't know y'all and stuff like that, but just to get on here and be social, it's not very easy for me because my anxiety takes me to a whole nother realm and I just get weird with my words. It's weird. Like I can be sitting, and thinking to myself and can figure out, whatever I want to talk about and it seems so cohesive in my head. And then when I get on, I forget about what I wanted to talk about, or B, my words just be all over the place. Like the shit to me don't even be making no sense. So it's kind of a bit, you know what I'm saying? Um, oh yeah, I did say I was gonna show my hair. My hair is crazy right now. I'm just give you a warning. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm actually like reconstructing my starter locks. Some were bigger than others, and I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. So I'm on day 5 or 6 of breaking these twists down, and I look so crazy right now. Hold on, I guess I'll go ahead and cam up a little bit, cause baby. Hey, King of Kapala, how you been? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in so long, right? I ain't seen you in the chats. How you been? Hold on, yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me grab something, then I'll sit down and show you guys. Okay. So as y'all can see, I've been breaking my hair down like into really small, really, really small starter locks. So it's been taking me quite a bit of time to get that squared away, to get this done. Little project. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's annoying, it brings me some type of comfort, I guess, because I like to be in my thoughts. So, it's just something to do. But while we here, and I spoke about my auntie who has cancer, you know, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to ask y'all, what's been going on the YouTube streets? I have not been here. What's been going on? What have I missed? Did I miss anything, important? Did some stuff go down? I ain't really been on for like maybe 2 weeks. I be trying to sit in people's chats, but I end up doing, other shit and I forget. Too much to remember. I mean, give me something. Give me something. What's like the biggest thing that been going on? At least like what? I seriously have not been on here. Like not really even in the bushes. Like I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Um, is anybody doing anything this Friday night? No, I'm not. Well, hopefully I'm not, unless I get a call. My brother fuck around end up calling me because my brother DJs on the side of his, actual profession, and he gets a lot of bookings. So, and he's doing a party for the Q Dogs. That's the fraternity, right? Yeah, the Q Dogs. Wait, Timothy, what? BB says she got HIV. Come again, say what? You know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm really not that surprised. But what? You came online and told people? What the fuck? All I can do is pray for. Speaking of HIV, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how I let ex homegirl of mine stay with me for a little bit, and I found out she had HIV. She never told me. And you know how us black people do, shoot, you ain't using our cups, you gonna have a special cup, you gonna have a special plate, you know what I'm saying? You know how black folk do. We mm-mm. And yeah, she had the gift that nobody wants, but it keeps on giving. And but the crazy thing about it, y'all, yeah, CB gonna be all right. Hey Rose, what's good? Nah, CB gonna be all right. I have no ill feelings toward her, you know what I'm saying? HIV actually isn't like how it was in the, 80s and 90s and really parts of the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot different these days. It's her. It's a lot different these days, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's funny that you say that CB's going to be all right, which of course she is. You know what I'm saying? Of course she is. I'm going to pray so hard for her. I'm not super close to her like I would like to be, because I would hit her up. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm socially awkward, so yeah, I'll just stay in my little corner and pray, and keep it moving. But back to my ex homegirl. So my ex homegirl, she do music, and she was a part of a label that I was affiliated with. Well, I'm still am affiliated with, but it was with a label, like a group, I should say, not even a label, like a music group that I'm affiliated with myself, and um she was going through some hard times, and she was so cool, she was very pretty, she kind of gave you like I'm gonna say like young Miami vibes. Like she could be like young Miami's cousin or something, like once removed or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I let her stay, and she was living a fast life. I mean, I don't know what she's doing right now, but she was living very fast. She had just broke up with her baby daddy, one of her baby daddies, and it was summer. She's on some I'm going outside type shit. You know what I'm saying? So she was kind of like it was cool because she would like boost me up to go out because I don't I did the clubs at a very early age, so the club is not nothing spectacular to me. I was in the clubs like at 15, you know what I'm saying? So I I don't get enthused about the club, but she kind of got me enthused and kind of changed my wardrobe for a little bit, and it was fun. I was sick with my thyroid problems, but that was before I removed my thyroid. So anyway, make a long story short, one day I was cleaning up and she would leave like her some of her belongings in my room, right? And you know how ratchet girls can be, you know what I'm saying? They leave their shit anywhere, leave their bag open, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. They just don't be thinking, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes. But she she left her purse open, one of her purses, and basically her pills had fell on my floor. And I take medication for my thyroid and high blood pressure, and that those pills looked nothing like my pills. And at the time I had, a very small child. She's now 11, my youngest, but she was much smaller back then. She was like about maybe 7 or so. And yeah, so like I said, the pills look nothing like any of my prescriptions. So, you know what I did? I went to good old Google. I went to Google. And did y'all know that HIV patients, they don't have the same medications, right? Like if two people standing next to you, had HIV, neither one of them, it's a good chance that neither one of them are going to have the same medication cocktail. You know what I'm saying? And also with that medication cocktail, if you miss a day or too many days, they got to make you up a whole nother cocktail because you just developed a whole different strand of HIV. See, people don't know that. And what people also don't know is that, this PrEP stuff that's out here, yeah, PrEP, does help prevent you from getting HIV. However, it's also used for medication, I guess you can say, yeah, like a cocktail. But the thing about it is you have to have two of those different prep medicines together, and that could be a cocktail. So at first I had looked up one of her medications, and I saw that it was a prep medication, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, maybe she just, being safe with her shit, because she's always outside. She out and about. She's Scorpio, so she a little high in the ass. So she a little freaky. You know what I'm saying? So I know she out there living life, and she's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? She's like in her early 30s. So she's still, like I guess got clubbing to do. You know what I'm saying? I will be 40 this year, so that shit don't interest me like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I found the other pill. And it was just in crazy spots on my floor, And I looked that up, and that was also another medication. It was a different kind. I only know the names when I see them. I can't remember the names. I think one was like Bartovi or something like that, and the other one I have no idea. But I looked it up and it was prep, and then I had asked Google basically like, why would you take two different prep medications? And it said clear as day, it's a medication cocktail for people with house in Virginia. So I waited a while because I just wanted to make sure. I had a doctor's appointment, and then I asked my doctor just to, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of clarify before I start, saying anything. And then I ended up, having my own doctor's appointment for my thyroid, and I just asked my doctor. And before I even had to ask my doctor, it was crazy because I don't know, about y'all clinics or whatever, but the clinic I go to, they be having big TV screens up and they be talking about medication. And Lord and behold, they was talking about those two medications and that it can be used for, a cocktail. So I was like, oh, hell no, I hurry up and get home, telling my family, like, look, this girl got HIV and she ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Blase, blase, whoop de woo. Nobody believed me till I showed them those pills. Well, nobody believed me actually until my middle daughter went in my room to get something for her hair, and she saw a pill. Like that's how like careless this girl was. She had like pills everywhere. You know what I'm saying? On my flow. So she looked at it and then she did the Google thing, and she comes to me and she's all like frantic and I'm like, yeah, I know, and make a long story short, we ended up stop being friends, not because of the HIV, for a totally different reason. We wasn't friends simply because she was just faked in the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like she had a homegirl that liked my baby daddy at the time, and she was trying to get her homegirl with my baby daddy on the sly while she was staying in my house. Yeah, so I had to politely, kick her the fuck out and all those good things. But yeah, that is where King Kapala, like you just never know. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with House in Virginia, it don't have no certain look unless you're not medicated. You know what I'm saying? But once you medicated and you go get tested and you reach that non-reactive mode, where you don't have it, your test is going to say non-reactive depending on the type of medical center that you go into. Some will say, what's the word, undetected. They'll be specific with it. Some people will just say, they won't say anything, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Other tests will say, what is what I just say it was called? I forgot, unreactive or something like that. Non-reactive, yeah, non-reactive. So you just still don't know. Like they sweat profusely while sleeping. Yeah, but at the same time, though, King of Kapala, um, I have thyroid problems right now. I have an underactive thyroid. A few years ago, I had an overactive thyroid, and once they took my thyroid out, I kind of sweat. So again, like you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And even if you ask to check somebody's my chart, that can or cannot, necessarily tell you anything. Because, like I said, not all doctors put that, that they have, house in Virginia, they just unprotected. They not, I mean, undetected. They're not doing that. They just say non reactive because you're undetected. You see what I'm saying? Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, so just because they say undetected, that doesn't mean, I mean, because it says non reactive, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful. Like, seriously, like, raw is not law, y'all. I think that's just a joke. I hope it's just a joke. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want that gift. Tell you that. Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still kind of ignorant, to some of the facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here acting like my mama. May she rest in peace, because my mama had a whole cabinet for people. Yeah, for people that either was sick or they looked a little weird. They looked a little germy or whatever. Like my mom was, man, say she wasn't having it. And she'll tell your ass too, like why, what she doing and why she doing it. Like ain't no shame in her game. But yeah, dang, the one thing I hate about doing my own hair is I can't. I be struggling with the parting process because my scalp is weird. Like this shit be crawling and folding and shit while I'm trying to. harp this shit, and baby hair is baby herring, and they don't want to go into nothing. But yeah, I'm sitting here trying to make these starter locks a little bit smaller. So that's what I've been doing. Oh, what's up, all dubs? What up? Yeah, I'm just over here fucking with my hair. I thought I'd come on here for a few minutes. Um, I'm asking, I'm not begging, but if you would like to support the channel, you can send it to my cash app that's on the screen. You know, I'm stay at home mom, be trying to do what it do. But that don't determine, me being on here or not. I just really be busy, y'all. I'm a whole mama, like an evolved mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in there. I'm totally involved. But yeah, like, and what else been going on? So y'all said oh, am I going out tonight? Probably not, because if you as you can see, my hair is kind of crazy right now. I gotta retwist these, break them down a little smaller. Cause they small, but they not what they yeah, some of these are all right, but like more back in the back of my head, I had some bigger locks. Is yeah, this one is kind of big too. So I've just been breaking down my hair for the past 5, 6 days. But I mean, I could put on a wig, but it's hot. It is hot. I really be wanting to put on clothes, but it's hot for real. Like I went to the grocery store today. Duck met up with Jackie at McDonald's. Where? What McDonald's? What? What? That shit sounded so damn random, King Kapala. Like, what? What? Are you serious? Are you joking? Are you are you high siding right now? Cause what? That'd be kind of weird for them to meet at McDonald's if he already like been in her personal space. Like, what? Oh no! I need more details. I need some deets. Help me out with that. Cause what? McDonald's? Oh my god. Y'all tripping today. But no, are y'all going out tonight? What y'all doing? Like, he was begging for the poon like oh okay. Fun fact. Wait, was the ice machine working? Nah, for real. Was the ice cream machine working? I know the one I used to work at stayed working. You hear me? Hold on, Timothy. I don't know how to do it. Hold on, maybe I need to I was trying to do it, Timothy, but I don't know. It's not giving me that option like when I tap your name. Hold on. Maybe I need to go on my laptop and do it. Is that what I have to do? Ice cream melt as soon as they started talking. Damn, so he went down there and ain't sniffed the cookie. Nah, for real. Like, I need details, Kapala. Like, when this happened? Are you playing? 'Cause he like literally met her. Like he went to her house, they barbecued, he met the family, you know? He rode with her and Kira to Benny Hanna's, even though he didn't eat, whatever, that's on him. But what the fuck? So they met again at a McDonald's, or are you just fucking with me right now? Cause I would much rather you be fucking with me right now. He sat on her lap the whole live stream. Come on. Come on. King of Kapala, come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I know his long ass did not sit on Jackie's lap. What? Yeah, I think you fucking with me, King Kapala, because that's just what? What the fuck? Damn, my dog's got my room bust the fuck wide open. I can't have no privacy at all, especially with my dogs, y'all. Cause damn, golly, I'm surprised they didn't come in here and start barking because they want to go outside or some shit like they can't go by their damn selves. But anyway, nah, for real, King Kapala, come on. What else? What else happened? Swinging his feet, little short, but he's still cool though. He's short. I don't know why. I thought he was tall. He's not tall and lanky. He gives me tall and lanky vibes. Oh, dang, it shows how much I be paying attention. Even when I am on this hoe, I don't be paying attention. Look at that. When I be on here, y'all, I be doing life shit. I be cooking, I be cleaning. Hell, I might be shit applying for a job or some shit, you know. Jackie taller than him. Oh, baby, no. You know what? I don't even know what else to say. Cause I like Jackie and I like Duck. I don't have no problems with them. I don't have no problems with no damn body, really. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these motherfuckers for real. But I've always knew of Jackie. Jackie is pretty popular in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Even before the Mo3, situation. So, but what the fuck? All dubs, like I'm saying, like what the fuck is going on? What else have I missed, y'all? What else have I missed? Shit's crazy. In other news, y'all, I have not drinking any alcohol in 3 weeks. And I'm proud, very proud. But I'm also in need of more tequila because I'm missing it. Looking at this. I feel like I likes my tequila now. Yeah, and it's funny because yesterday was like National Tequila Day, and I didn't even celebrate. It's a lot. This happened 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed it. I wasn't here last week or this week. Not like that. No. I totally missed that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I missed that. Yeah, I appreciate it all, Dubs. I mean, I'm not like an alcoholic or anything. Like I'm one of those types, like if you buy me a bottle, right, I'll drink it, throughout the weekend and probably up to Monday, Tuesday when it runs out. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm like trying to get like all the way fucked off. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really get like fucked up that. I got a high tolerance of alcohol too, so I have to be very careful. 'Cause I can fuck around and easily take. I can fuck around and easily have like 8 or 9 shots, and you know what I'm saying, not even realize it. So I have to be careful. But because my parents, they were alcoholics, so I had to be very, very careful. But yeah, I haven't drunk anything in 3 weeks. I'm not an everyday drinker, no way. No, I don't drink Monday through Wednesday or Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't get liquor during the week. I usually like get it like on Thursday or Friday, something like that. But I haven't gotten any. Like we usually go to like the liquor store on the weekends or Thursday. Just depends on what's what. And if I get it Thursday, I'm gonna drink on that bottle to like Monday, Tuesday. You know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. But nah, I'm not. Now my brother, oh that nigga drink like a fish. He drink your ass under the table. I be worried about his ass sometimes. That nigga gets drunk. And like I said, he's a DJ too. So yeah, that nigga be getting lit behind the damn booth. You hear me?
Actually, you said till Tuesday. You get it Thursday. So it's just Wednesday. Well, I'm just saying it depends. Because at the same time, all dubs, depending on how I'm feeling and how my tolerance is, I can fuck that bottle up in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Damn near one. You know what I'm saying? Damn near. I ain't gonna say at one, but damn near at one day. I'm damn near done with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I really got to be careful. But that's all like, and then that's also only if I decide to buy on the weekend. So like, if I decide to buy on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Then I have it. But yeah, because Brandon intercepted before he drove down there. Look at that. That kind of threw me off, King Capella, because my brother name is Brandon. So I was like, wait, you know my brother? No, he's not a YouTuber though. But yeah, like, I come from a family of jicky motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And so I have to be careful because they say that type of shit is hereditary, and I'm not trying to be an actual alcoholic. I just be trying to get shit faced for a few days. No, I thought they was fake cousins like 88 and SD. Look at that, man. Do y'all really think that Brandon and Jackie has done something? My opinion, no shade or no tea, but I grew up on an old saying, right? I was raised in a little country town called McKinney, Texas. So that's trying to grow into a suburb. But what my people used to say back in the day is if they didn't fuck, they should have, because of how they act around each other. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all heard that saying before? You know, it basically, I mean, it means the obvious, but the saying kind of comes from, when you say like you dating a guy, right? But he has like a best friend that's a girl, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? They sisters and shit, like you said, like 88 and SD. You know what I'm saying? They do that fake sister and brother shit, and then all the while they be fucking around. You know what I'm saying? But they think they're hiding it, but they symptoms is like, you know what I'm saying? The evidence is clear as day that they've been fucking. And if they haven't been fucking, they should have been fucking because y'all doing too motherfucking much. You know? You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they're saying means in a country ass way. You know? I'm having a hard time with this strand of hair right here because I don't know if I want to twist it. I'm trying to take some of it out because technically this my baby hair / adult hair going on, so I'm trying to do all that. Damn, yeah. I ain't acting like nobody in my family who I'm hitting. That's crazy as fuck, ain't it? But people do that shit all the time. I'm not saying Jackie's doing it, but I won't be surprised. Fingers a little dyslexic. Yeah, I think so. All that like my scalp does this weird crawling thing. Like when I try to part, like how people's skin come up on their head. You know what I'm saying? Like them big neck Negroes that be having like sausage links on the back of their head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like my scalp kind of gives those vibes a little bit. So I be fucking up with the parting, and I ain't never really been the girl to just, you know, part super clean or color inside the lines, any of that type of shit. I was very different, okay? Most girls, they color in the lines and everything's cool and it's pretty and stuff. Me, my shit would look like a whole catastrophe, okay? A whole catastrophe. And then too, see, look, Dubs, and then I got this little bitty hair that I'm trying to twist up So I just won't have random hair sitting outside my head. But bro, look at my hairline. Damn, I feel like I got hair on my face. Godly. Nah, for real. I've been going through it these past few days. Cause my scalp just don't want to act right. But yeah, what else has been going on? So we have the Jackie Duck situation of them meeting at McDonald's, which I need to see that shit. I ain't even going home. I need to see that. Cause nobody told me nothing about that. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be real interesting to watch. Do y'all think that relationship or situationship is gonna last? Do y'all think it's an actual, relationship or just, a little situation type of thing? Well, BB ain't no stranger to that madness. Oh, looking at her. No, she so not. She so not. Speaking of Big Baby, I see that she got a Twitch now. So I gotta go check her out. I'm pretty sure she's thriving, with her what do you call it? Nitty gritty? With her nitty gritty. Damn. That part is off like a motherfucker. But it's just gonna have to be. Caro, for real, fam? Caro, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, baby. Hey, baby. No! He's trying to make me rub him, y'all. See, even my fur kids is they needy just like my real kids. Like, damn. Yeah, everybody going to Twitch. I've been having a Twitch for a long ass time, but I never really used it. So I may have to go ahead and use it. I tried to I was in was it B-Way? Like a while ago I seen that he went live and I kind of dipped in there, to kind of see. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Don't nobody know who I am on Twitch because my Twitch name is not the same, as my YouTube name. So, I don't think people be like recognizing me or whatever. Or maybe they do recognize me and they just don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't really care, but I had checked out for a little bit. But yeah, it seems like everybody going to Twitch. But from what I hear, because like I've been hearing people talk about it on Facebook, and that it's supposed to be easier to monetize or something like that. But like with people like me, good shit just don't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in some dumb shit, some bullshit, some unfortunate shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm boring. I don't know what the fuck it is, but hey, it's something. Them light brights be getting treated. Man, say, King Capella, why you not going to Twitch? You don't fuck with Twitch? And them light brights be getting treated. Hell yeah. Shoot. I done got dark over the years, but they still treat me like a fucking light bright some damn time. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I have a 10. Like, don't play with me. I have a 10, okay? Other places on my body is much brighter than this, I tell you. Look at that. I don't support Elon Musk. Oh, he takes control of Twitch as well? I know he has control of Twitter, but he has a hand in Twitch? Dang it, so that's fucked up. I like Twitch, kinda. Kinda, sorta. I ain't got no issues with it. But I didn't know that if Elon Musk supports or he handles Twitch. That's crazy. Because that motherfucker is weird. Yeah, Elon Musk weird in the bitch, y'all. Alright. I'm not twisting this little piece right here. I'm gonna keep this piece because when I wet it and put product, just like all of this, it gets curly. So I kind of want to do like a little curly sideburn type of situation. I don't know why I want to do that, but I just want to do that. I might fuck around and like bleach these little sides. I'm gonna make sure I have one on this side too. Right now, I had just twisted it so it can be out of my way, but yeah. Since I'm pretty much done in that area, I'm gonna go ahead and take these down too. But yeah, so okay, so everybody's going to Twitch. Duck and Jackie met at McDonald's. CB has house in Virginia. Okay, so what else has been going on? Is that all for the most part? How is how is Josh taking it? Has Josh been supporting CB? This motherfucking mink slow. What? What Mink do now? I don't watch her. Cause every time I go over there, it's like dead silence, like she doing some other shit that she felt like was more important, and then I get to trying to figure out why the fuck he even went live in the first place. But yeah, everybody on Josh's neck. Why is he not supporting, or is he overdoing it? Because there's no in between with Josh. Josh is either hell no, we won't go, or I'm going to, overly do some shit, lie, and all that shit, to support. So what do you do? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is everybody stay on Josh's neck? Because I fuck with Josh though, but he be contradicting himself a lot. Josh is Josh. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? So in that case, it was the other option. He was overdoing it, probably lying and some more shit to support her, and came out looking real retarded. I mean, remedial, looking real slow. So, and I hate that for him, because if you got to do all that to take up for somebody, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I may lie to a certain extent because that's my friend or whatever. Oh, basically, see, I was right. That's one thing about me. I pay attention to people quite well. I just don't say nothing, you know. But yeah, I hate that for Josh because he be meaning well, but he'll do too damn much, or they won't communicate their plan like they should. You know what I'm saying? And he ends up looking like a crash dummy every time, and I hate that for him. You know what I'm saying? I hate that for him. Yeah, I hate that for him, but it is what it is. Josh will be Josh, and that's just what it's gonna be. All right. So, is there anything else that's been going on, y'all? And y'all know the sad part about my goofy ass is that when I do be on this motherfucker, I be playing games on my phone at the same time. I be, shoot, making grocery lists and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So even though you may see me in the chat sometimes, I don't really be knowing what the fuck be going on. So usually I kind of like speak and leave. You know what I'm saying? People don't really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm tripping about it, but I'm just saying, like, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of the in crowd, so to speak. You know? I don't just hop on panels and just sit there and look crazy, or you know what I'm saying? Or I don't be caping for nobody. I'm not. Everybody grown on this motherfucker. I don't know y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a little different. I just can't. I can't fall into the bullshit. Some stuff just kind of sound like wah 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 in my ear while I'm playing fucking merge game or some bullshit or Monopoly Go or some shit. Sometimes I be playing the bullshit, from YouTube in my AirPods while I do stuff just for, I guess, ambient fucking noise. I don't fucking know. Cause I don't be knowing shit. I don't be doing shit, and then I hear something important. I'm like, wait, what? What happened? And by then, people are like, man, fuck you. You gonna act like you don't know what happened and you been in the chat. I ain't really been in the chat. It just looks like I've been in the chat. I've been doing some more shit. Fuck around and play Uno with my kids or something. Shit just be playing in my fucking ear. Ain't hearing shit. Ain't hearing a motherfucking thing. So I don't be knowing, I don't be invested like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm nosy and I fuck with having some tea from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. I've tried and failed. And when I tried to have like a little friend group, to catch up and gossip, that shit went terribly wrong. Yep. And I think partially of that, like the friend group situation, went wrong because I was going through a lot at the time with his good line ass. Yeah. Nah, for real. The same goofy shit motherfuckers lying about, that's all. Yeah, Josh be shit. He a lie quicker than shit. Quick as fuck. It's like record timing. That motherfucker will lie. And then in the same sentence, he'll say he didn't say that shit. Boy, that shit be killing me. Ooh, that shit be killing me. Like, nigga, where were you when you said this shit? Because you sure did say it, motherfucker. And I can't just see, that's why I can't be playing with people. I get mad too easy. I get annoyed too easily. Because we, all super grown in this motherfucker. And you got to do all of that. That's insane. That is entirely insane. I don't understand it. I don't think I'm going to ever understand it. Dang it. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. It was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. I've been meaning to give y'all a little story time. Oh, someone's on my lip. Yeah. Why y'all didn't tell me someone's on my damn lip? Damn. That was nasty. Okay. But anyway. So, I've been wanting to give y'all a story time for quite some time. But I don't know what y'all want to hear. And it's hard to ask y'all what y'all want to hear because y'all don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know me. So it's kind of hard to be like, what do you want to hear? You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to know? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't, I have a lot of stories. I'm just going to throw a story out there for the top of my head. Okay? Okay. So I need y'all to tell me in this story, was I right, wrong? You know what I'm saying? Or it is what it is. Because it happened so long ago, I really don't give a shit. I didn't give a shit then if somebody thought I was wrong. It's just how I feel, and it's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But back in 2000 and I want to say 2018, 19. I don't know if y'all was here when I said this before, like in my previous live, but I was in other sectors of YouTube not knowing that they were considered sectors. And I was basically like in the T sector or whatever. So anyway, There's this app called Stereo, and Stereo is just really like, how can I explain it? It's like it gives StreamYard vibes, tag, sort of. The difference is it's just the chat in the avatar. I mean, not a chat, like a voice chat in the avatar, and there's no I don't think there's no like comments. There's no option for comments. You have to get up there and talk. You have to get up there and say what you really mean, blah blah blah. And so I got on that app specifically because I had ran into this content creator. I believe he's out of Minnesota or something like that. His name is Sean Davy Way. He does gossip, like celebrity gossip, yada yada yada. So I kind of like fell like in love with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? As a content creator, that was like the first content creator that I was like, whoa, like he's on his shit, like he's about his business. He knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And he brought the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I had followed him onto Stereo, and he ended up being the first person on that app to gain $50,000 just by going live, basically. So, I wanted to be under his wing. I wanted to learn, you know what I'm saying? Be a part of something, because I say this all the time, but I always wanted a team when I got into this content creating type shit. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted a team. And I kind of looked at him like maybe a mentor to an extent, even though he was younger than me, but he had the juice. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? He had the juice. He still has it. Like he get big numbers over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like in the 100,000s of views. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on it. You know what I'm saying? But that's because, he gossip and, he kind of hates women, come to find out. But I'm kind of skipping some shit. So we fast forward, and then I learned about this other app called Station Head. Has anybody heard of Station Head? Station Head is like a podcasting app, except like you can play music on there. You're not gonna get flagged. There's a chat, but you can't cam up, basically. And I love that for me because I didn't like camming up, and I still really don't. But I'm over here just doing my hair. It's like, fuck it. If I'm ugly, I'm ugly. It is what it is. But yeah. So we all migrated there, and at the time, I ended up developing like a group of friends, a group of girls, and we clicked like immediately. And I'm gonna tell you something. With girls clicking immediately, it's a message for disaster. It's disaster. It sounds good. It's really not, because when even though y'all are in sync, kind of in sync, and y'all cool, and all this type of shit, you know they think they can kind of come at you in a way as if they've been fucking with you for years. You know what I'm saying? Like if they really know you, not realizing that, yeah, we hit it off really well, but we still don't know each other. So don't come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me. So, and I'm one of those type of people. Oh, you haven't heard of it, Dubs? Yeah, it's quite a few apps out here you can kind of make a coin too. Some are like slow and steady, and others is just really, I'm saying, on point, But hold on, my mouth dry in a bitch. But one thing about like I said, being with a group like that, people, they don't take heed to the fact that we're just not getting to know each other. So, to kind of fast forward a little bit, like I said, I done got cool with Sean Davy Way. I was talking to him about kind of mentoring me. Everything was seeming good. He had a few sidekicks that was kind of talking to me, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Like diehard Sean Davy Way fans, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking to me. It was cool. I was kind of slowly falling into the crowd, where people recognize me and I can network and blah, blah, blah. Then I started doing my own lives on there, my own shows, and I was doing story times. And yeah, like my shit took off pretty quickly, like quicker than I expected. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was surprised like a motherfucker, right? So make this extra long part short. One of his sidekicks, well, no, one of my friends out the friend group hits up the group chat. We had a Discord at the time. She hits up the group chat and she's like, Shan, don't fuck around with Sean Davy Way and such and such. I think the other content creator name was Rich Lomax. And he's gay as well, and he's a makeup artist that makes content from time to time. And um 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 she was like, don't fuck with them no more. So I was like, why not? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I want to know details so I know how to move. I need to know if I need to move ignorantly or just leave quietly. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her what happened. She was like, nah, I'm not going to tell you. Just listen to me. Just trust me. Motherfucker, I don't know you like that. Like, I know, like, this whole friendship thing is cool and it's new and it's fresh. But motherfucker, don't tell me to just trust you. I don't know you from a can of fucking paint. So we going back and forth for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And I finally just got mad, and at that time, y'all, I can admit, like, I suffer from, anxiety, depression, PTSD. And with that being said, I'm subject to kind of crash the fuck out sometimes. That's why I really don't try to fit in or, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Although sometimes I get a little lonely out here, but it's what's best. And she kept saying, nah, I'm not telling you, just trust me. So I kind of like got mad and it was like, well, I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna do anything that means necessary to find out what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't done nothing. Like, even though I took a liking to Sean Davy Way, Rich Lomax, and the Sidekicks and all that, even though I took a liking to them, I wasn't always in their chats. Like, I had shit to do. I'm a whole mom out here. I'm not, y'all gotta understand, I'm not one of these leave me alone ass mamas. You know what I'm saying? They want me, they get me. Period. Fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? If they want me at the moment, they get me. They want me off, I'm off the motherfucker. If they got something to do, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? So I go live on Stationhead and I'm talking about it. I'm like, I'm not saying any names, but hit dogs will holler. And that was my point of doing what I was doing. So I'm sitting there like, motherfuckers talking shit, and they, you know what I'm saying? They scared to speak up to my overly grown ass and da 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 da. And I know I ain't talk to them. I don't talk to them outside of their lives or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know where the static was coming from. Come to find out, it was because I was rising. Like, oh, dude, Sean David Wade had no intentions of mentoring me, but he was just trying to gas me up. And when he realized that my shit was kind of taking off, like it wasn't just taking off super, super heavy, but it was taking off enough to know that it's going to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and they sensed it. And it's funny because like I said, at the time, I was going through a lot. I was kind of manic in my depression, so some shit I was doing was kind of like sporadic, and I would snap on people, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, I didn't really realize that I was climbing the way that I was, till after the fact. So as I'm going live and I'm talking about the situation because it's my motherfucking live and I can say what the fuck I want to say, one of his sidekicks was like, Sean Davy Way is gonna go off, right? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That nigga ain't my daddy, ain't my man, nothing. I don't give a fuck, and he sure can't whoop me. I fight niggas too, the fuck. So, you might shoot your ass in the kneecaps, fucking with me. But and I am licensed, by the way. And so anyway, she gives me that warning, and I'm just like, yeah, I know, okay, whatever, I don't give a fuck. And sure enough, he goes live, but I'm not on StreamYard, but I'm getting all these notifications of people tagging me like, come to the live, come to the live, come to the live, come to the live. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was very green, y'all. I didn't really realize that I was being set up for like ridicule and embarrassment or whatever. So I go to the live. I knew it was gonna be some type of shit talking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that slow shit, but I didn't think it was gonna go the way that it went. Cause my whole thing was I didn't say no names. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about on my own. You know what I'm saying? My own live. So I don't even understand. And you getting so many more views than I am. What's the fucking problem? I feel like the shit that I was saying could have just fell at the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing so much better than me, quote unquote, and you know whatever. But nah, they had to make it a point to try to embarrass me. So they asking me for like 15 minutes straight. Who told you this? Who told you this? Who told you this? Who told you this? And I'm like, I'm not even gonna say nothing, right? Because, like I said, new friendship, everything seemed good, everything seemed copacetic. And then I thought about it. Motherfucker, you was in the fucking live when they was talking about me. So you didn't tell me then? You didn't tell me to come to the live so I can hear the shit for myself? And then you won't even tell me what the fuck was fully said or, you know what I'm saying? Or anything like that? Nah, fuck you. If I'm finna go down, you finna go down. So after 15 minutes of asking me, I finally, said, she told me. And they kind of started going off on her, kind of threatening her in the comments, but nothing major. You know what I'm saying? It was all on me. So this dude trying to be all theatrical. I don't want to see you again. I don't talk. Da, 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 da. I'm just like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Y'all was the one that was talking about me. I was finna stop coming around anyway. Like, I don't give a shit. So, and then after that, my new friend circle kind of shifted on me because I quote unquote wasn't being loyal. But keep in mind, y'all, like I said, we don't know each other. And we've been in this friend group all of 3 weeks, all of a month, maybe. All of a month. So what do you expect for me to do? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not being 100 and telling me what I fucking want to hear. If I fucking ask you what's being said, fucking tell me what's being said. I mean, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? It's okay to tell me if I am. I mean, I'm not gonna give a fuck, but it's okay to tell me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just really need to know that. So that was the first little friend group that didn't work well. Then I come, deeper into YouTube and develop a whole new friend group, and that damn for sure didn't go well. So I think, maybe, what? Maybe it's me. Cause I don't do too good with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Cause the thing about me is in a friend group can be a little weird, right? Because in a friend group, everybody's friends, but it's always, two people or so, depending on how many's in a group, that are more friends than you are in the friend group. Does that make sense? So, girls are weird, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay with me. So, she was kind of a top dog, you know what I'm saying? And so everybody kind of turned on me or whatever, whatever. Because I shouldn't have said nothing. And I stood by how I felt, like, dude, y'all don't fucking know me like I swear y'all know me. We only been talking for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Y'all don't know me like that. Y'all don't know my temperament. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know what I'm capable of. Y'all don't know shit. And y'all sitting here playing with me right now. Like, that is crazy. That is fucking insane. We end up being kind of cool again, but I haven't talked to her in like months, maybe a year. And I haven't talked to the rest of the friend group since that shit happened. I got out the Discord and everything. I was like, fuck all y'all dumbass hoes. But after that, like I said, I got on YouTube, developed a new friend group, and it got a little blurred between the lines because, you know, it was three of us in this friend group, and two of us felt the same way about one person. But we knew we couldn't really come to her because it was going to be an argument. You know what I'm saying? So we would talk amongst each other, but we wouldn't tell anybody else what we was talking about. And we really was talking about, oh, girl, as a concern, not on some, you know what I'm saying? Not on some, fugazi ass shit. It was out of concern because, she was dating people on dating a person on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? This little light skinned nigga just lying and gaslighting, and she's just soaking it up, so. And eventually she got tired of hearing my advice and hearing all that. And so, she talking about me saying that I'm negative and all this shit. And sure enough, y'all end up breaking up. But I'm the negative one. No, I seen the bullshit and you didn't. Just say that. Just say you gullible. You know what I'm saying? Than a motherfucker. Hey, don't put that on me. I just tried to help you out. And then this shit just progressed to something, and that friend group ended. And then it was funny because I don't remember how this happened, but then I got put in another friend group. I got added to a friend group that also didn't like the girl that I fell out with, and they were all talking about her. And I said my little piece or whatever, or how I felt, and that was that. And then that shit didn't work out because people was doing too much. So I just got over that shit, man. Like, I'm good on the friend groups, man. I can be mad and sad by myself. Like, arguing with bitches that I don't know is kind of retarded to me. And I usually say, I'm not gonna argue with nobody that I can't touch. But now that I'm getting older, I'm not fighting at all. What? I'm about to be 40. What I look like after throwing hands? Look at that. And plus, my kids seen me fight one good time, and I was like, you know what? Never again, because I beat that girl up real bad, and my kids was just looking out the window. So yeah, I ain't trying to, do all that, but hey, it's just crazy, But yeah, I realized, I'm getting older, and as much as I have my moments that when it comes to friendships, sometimes I feel a little lonely because the friends that I do have in real life, they got their shit going, or they're more depressed than me, and I don't be want to deal with their shit because I got to deal with my own shit, like, and I don't have too many outside friends. I just kind of close myself off, you know what I'm saying? So me trying to develop friendships at this point in time is kind of scary for me. you know, because I just don't know what I'm going to get. You know, I feel like one of my problems is sometimes I'm too forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give too much about me to the friend. You know what I'm saying? To where they think they know me, or they think they can, have some type of say so or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And as a Scorpio woman, you will never fully figure me out. I don't care how much you think you did. I might laugh. I might smile. But shit, yeah, people don't be knowing me like that. If y'all know what went through my head on a daily basis, y'all would think something's wrong with me. Like, for real. So I just keep to my damn self. Now, if I develop friendships or if I, you know what I'm saying, get cool with people, then that's great. Like, I consider that a blessing because, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but even though I am a loner, sometimes it sucks being alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about friend wise, like friendships and shit like that. I'm a girl, so I like doing girl stuff. I like talking and you know all of that. But it is what it is, and you have to learn and move through it. But dang, I just realized I've been on here for like an hour and almost 20 minutes. So I'm going to head out so I can go cook dinner. Well, no, not dinner. Oh, my bad. So I can go make me a snack. I made dinner earlier. I made some spaghetti and meatballs and meat sauce. Like I had, did the meat sauce and then I added meatballs to it. I made the Italian meatballs myself. So them things is hidden. And I had learned how to make Italian meatballs growing up because my dad, he's black, Italian, and Cherokee Indian. So he taught me a lot of like Italian dishes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I did that, and I used, instead of regular spaghetti, I used shell noodles. So I didn't have to. I don't have to cook dinner. I just kind of want to make like a little snack or something. But I don't know what. Y'all got any ideas? No, never mind. I'm actually gonna go, y'all. Y'all have a great, great night. Time went by so fast on here. I think I may be in some chats tonight. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I gotta keep working on this hair, so it is what it is. Cause as y'all can see, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the top real quick before I go. Let me pin that right there so I stay separated. But yeah, the top of my head right here, y'all, is crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, I can't even get the ponytail out. Damn, my shit's so nappy. Look at this. And now I'm losing all this hair too. Like this was just in my headband, my ponytail holder. Look at all that. That's one of the things with having thyroid illness, y'all. I lose a lot of hair, but thank God I still have a lot of fucking hair. Thank God. But yeah, y'all see this mess? Y'all see all this new growth and shit? Look at that. It's crazy. That's crazy. The only thing that's good about it is that I can still see some of my curls, but it is what it is. All right, let me stop rambling, y'all. I feel like I'm talking to myself at this point. I want y'all to have a wonderful day. Gosh, I'm losing so much hair. Look. But yeah, I want y'all to have a wonderful night. If y'all going out, be safe. I wish my hair was finished so I could have possibly went out because I wanted to go to that Q Dog party that my brother is DJing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be in there looking crazy. So All right, y'all. I love everybody that loves me. And make sure y'all remember, in order to heal, you must already be broken. And what don't break you will definitely make you. Peace.
Talking about Lincoln.
Watch how you move in this bitch, cause I got a tool in this bitch. You act like a fool in this bitch, I'm up in and using this bitch. Hey, run up, get done up, it's simple. He play, get heat to his temple. Yeah, I'm really clutching, living like fuck it. Ain't no more talking, fuck all that discussion. Say, watch how you move in this bitch, cause I got a tool in this bitch. You act like a fool in this bitch, I'm up in and using this bitch. Hey, run up, get done up, it's simple. He play, get heat to his temple. Yeah, I'm really clutching, living like fuck it. Ain't no more talking, fuck all that discussion. I wanted more, I had to get up and go. Young nigga straight out the O, I hit the dough. Mama, I'm sorry, I know. Can't let them play me for hoe. Can't let them do it. If money talk, then I'm fluent. Fuck class, I was truant. Big bag connoisseur. Red flags, lot of shooters. Pull up on you like a Uber. Job for singing hallelujah. Pockets fat, how you doing? Won't speak on no shit that I did. That shit kinda stupid. Face car good in the hood, I'm reppin'. Wish a nigga would on the hood, I'm steppin'. Big dog, great, they ain't really been pressure. Dirty Glock to his top with it, no effort. Yes sir, 25 lighters on my dresser. Extra, if he try to play me, I'ma stretch him. Bless him, top notch hoes, none lesser. Flexin', top notch flow, unquestioned. Ever spin like an airplane propeller. Iced out my ear and my bezel, my hustle relentless. Yeah, that bitch won't let me settle. I'm mashing my foot on the pedal. Watch how you move in this bitch, cause I got a tool in this bitch. You act like a fool in this bitch, I'm up in and using this bitch. Hey, run up, get done up, it's simple. He play, get heat to his temple. Yeah, I'm really clutching, living like fuck it. Ain't no more talking, fuck all that discussion. Say, watch how you move in this bitch, cause I got a